Howdy, folks. Let's talk about a headphone. These are FIR Audio Neon 4. They have no backplate, but that doesn't make any difference. It's not going to change anything. They don't do anything inside of the tuning, or the tuning in terms of inside the shell. This is all a sealed arrangement. These kind of pretty. Well, actually very pretty. And they're $2,400, I think, dollars. Maybe $2,200. Who cares? So, I've tried to listen to these on my best stuff. I even got like a topping here, and you know, toppings have a lot of details, right? So maybe that'll give these things some details. No, they're a bloated mud fest of garbage with bad staging and bad everything, actually. So these have, I was really thinking that when I crapped on them before, this little red damper right here that's in these is like the bass one, right? Turns out it's the lowest bass one. The only thing next to this you could get less bass on would be to remove the damper entirely. And that's not exactly recommended. I don't know. One of my friends did that. In any case, these things are a huge steaming pile of shit. Unbelievable. It's almost like the guy that tuned these things maybe got fired from another company, started his own company thinking that he was the man and he would show them what he was capable of, and then like turns out he was an idiot and couldn't do anything right. That's just a guess, I'm just kind of guessing about what might have happened. Probably didn't happen. I'm sure it didn't. So, staging sucks, positioning sucks, bloated mud fest of trash. They have no redeeming qualities. I know plenty of sets $100 that beat these to death. And if you just want to be like, well, I just want a bass head with these, well, they're not even that great for that. They're okay, I guess. As far as I can tell, the balanced armature in here is the thing that makes the bass. And I could be wrong. There may be some way that this dynamic driver that fires into the outside of this is somehow ported into this little 3D thing here. It could happen, but I don't think it's happening. The bass sounds crap, absolutely crap. Everything sounds crap on these. It's just friggin' horrible. And then I'm like, well, maybe turn them up a lot, and then, we could bass head, and then maybe the treble will come up. Yeah, no, the treble comes up to the point where it sounds like shit, too. These things are just a friggin', I'm not going to say scam, but I consider them to be, like, near that. Also, I think I talked about this before, but there's one balanced armature big one little one here, and apparently there's one in front of that or something in the bore. Somewhere in there, so there's 3. Plus a dynamic driver that's like firing into your butthole. Wonderful. So let's compare and contrast, right? We have headphones like these. So let's pretend that these headphones, let's talk about good headphones, right? Let's talk about, anything, hell. The Oxygen, Tantgym Oxygens, the RSVs, the Softears RSVs, the Olina SEs, which just came out, Hawaii Bad Boy. All of those beat these, all of them, easily. So it's almost like if you took a good headphone, and that good headphone was, maybe it had a little bit of flavor, a little bit of spice here and there, right? I've done a hot sauce thing before. So here's some of my favorite hot sauces. Let's say good headphone, right? We got some peachy green, right? That could be for, I don't know, listening to classical, some relaxing jazz, something like that. And then let's go to, let's say I want to listen to grindcore, some metal. Then we got my Painapple. It's got a lot of pain along with some pleasure there, but overall I love this stuff to death. And let's say I want to go to the extreme level and I'm just listening to noise and like noise bands. That would be some White Old Berry whoop-ass. This stuff, although very, very painful, has an incredible amount of flavor. But let's just say I want to, toss something on a burrito. I've got some Fatali sauce. That's a Fatali pepper. So, all of these, they work with various musics and various food. And they all give you a good different flavor and a good different amount of enjoyment about different things. And then, so let's talk about the Neon 4 FIR Audios. They're going to be that's about it. Ain't much to that. You could add some salt and some pepper, but you're going to end up with basically a fucking potato. Later.